Look, that one. He's got his ears up. It's like talking to my son. It's the same kind of reaction. Give me food. That's all I want. So in terms of the future, I'm excited about it. I'm excited about what I've been able to build so far. The end of this year, 2024, marks this 10-year cycle of things, which celebrating with this new release, which I've recently announced, called Remnants, which is going to be a sort of collection of music, a best of, if you will, of pieces from 2015, the very first piece I released called January, right through to something really fresh and new called Saturnine. And in a way, it's kind of helpful to be able to just box that off and kind of go, this is what I made during this time, and that's what it is. It's certainly not a kind of, that was this, now I'm going to go off and do sort of, I don't know, something completely crazy and different. Don't worry, I'm not going to do that. But it gives me that sense of confidence that, okay, I've been doing this for 10 years. This is a really important part of my life, part of what I'm trying to do, and sharing it with other people. And so in the next 5 to 10 years, I'm hoping that I'll be able to release another couple of albums. I've got some big ideas about what I'd like to do with that. And also developing this sense of collaborative relationship and music making and being creative with other people rather than being just a solo artist. That's great, and I like that. But other projects, working with other people who inspire me and help to take me into a different place musically, is something that I am looking forward to doing, and carrying on. And goodness knows what the music industry is going to look like in another 10 years' time. But I think more than ever, as there's a lot of worry at the moment around things like AI and technology and all of that stuff just replacing music and musicians, and I feel like more than ever I feel actually less worried about that to some extent, because I feel like there's always going to need to be, people are always going to want to have a connection with the person who brings this stuff into being, whatever it is. Some people might call it a spiritual experience, some people might call it something else. It doesn't matter, and I'm not here to answer those questions, but it's about finding a way to react, to interact, to connect, to bring people together. And I think that's really important. And I think there'll be more need for that than ever as technology increases the ability for things to make even more obvious sounding music. But I think that there's a need for us to develop a sense of community around music even more. So I don't feel too worried about it. I feel excited.